Hey guys, welcome back to Salem, Cellar. So the newest season of Stranger Things was just released on May 27th. So I've been seeing around everybody doing a recap of last season, of the whole series. At the Cellar, we're going to do something different. We're going to talk about our favorite characters. But first, make sure you are following me on social media, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be right back. So Stranger Things is a Netflix original series. It aired back in 2016 and it is an awesome show for you, all of you who haven't seen it. It is about a group of friends in the 1980s that uncover a supernatural event and discover a secret government agency that is up to no good. So yeah, it is as awesome as it sounds. The show is one of my favorites, and it was really hard to pick only 5 characters because there's so many different personalities and they're all so great, but I had to choose 5 for you guys, and these are my 5. At number 5 is Max Mayfield, played by Sadie Sink. Now, I love her. She's just a great actress for such a young girl. She was on Fear Street for all of you who have seen it. It's also another Netflix original series. Lots of fun. Check it out. She's just a fiery redhead, super cute, tough, strong. She has a little bit of a D-bag brother who's, emotionally abusive and kind of a jerk. But she's just an awesome character, and my number 5. Number 4 is Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder plays Joyce Byers. Who doesn't love Winona Ryder? She's actually a big reason why I started watching the series. Like, I saw the trailer and the trailer looked amazing, but I've been a fan since Beetlejuice, Heathers, Edward Scissorhands. I love her in everything, even Mr. Deeds. I am just a huge fan of hers. Her character was somebody I related to right away. She was a strong mother doing whatever she had to do to protect her children, no matter how crazy she looked. So right away, I bonded with her. I felt her pain, her struggle. She was just such a strong female lead for the show, and one of my favorites. At number 3 is Mike Wheeler, played by Finn Wolfhard. Now, Finn, I am a fan of him outside of this show, so maybe I'm a little biased. He is just such a likable little boy, little young man, if you want to call him. He's in Ghostbusters Afterlife. He is in It. He plays like one of my favorite characters, the funny Richie. Like, I loved him when he was Seth Green, and I love him now when he's Finn. He is comical. He's like who I could see myself as, like, if I was a young boy. Like, he's just so funny. He's just quick-witted. How can you not love him? In this show, he's a fun character. He's a cool character. He's one of my favorite in that group. So he's definitely my number 3. At number 2 is Jim Hopper, played by David Harbour. Now, Jim Hopper is definitely a strong male lead in this show. He's the chief of police of the small town. You could tell he's had like a bumpy past, but he is definitely security for me. Like, I know, like, he's like our little superhero, in my opinion, for this show. He's very likable. For those who know the actor, he was recently in Black Widow. I think he was the newest Hellboy, actually, but he's just an awesome actor. He plays his part extremely well. He's very likable. I'm sure he'll be top on your list as well. At number 1, I'm sure people are going to be pretty surprised. It's Steve Harrington, played by Joe Keery, is my number 1. Yes, I'm sure people thought it was going to be 11. I do really love 11. But there's, like I said, there's so many awesome characters. But this character was just, he reminded me of like when I used to watch like Pretty in Pink back in the day and all those shows, like, the popular, cool, handsome guy, and is kind of like an asshole. But just slowly throughout the series, he becomes so likable. He becomes, to me, the security for this group of kids. There's a scene where he's at the Byers house and he's going there like to do some damage. He has his bat with barbed wire on it. It looks like my Lucille, and he kicks ass. And there's another scene where he uses that bat again in a junkyard, which I think is pretty cool. He's just lovable like throughout for me. Like one of the newest seasons where I saw him, he worked in the ice cream shop. He was hysterical there. But I love that he always has their back no matter what. Like he could still be a jerk and, you know, just be rude and obnoxious, but he learned that, like, look, I'm kind of a D-bag, and he fixed it, which I totally appreciate. So he is my number one. So that is my top 5. Comment down below. Let me know who your favorite is. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of 11s down there. And also let me know if you want me to review the show. I can do a recap of every season. Like always, make sure you are subscribed. If you're not, just hit the button right now. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah, do it. You did it. Okay, thank you. And make sure your notifications are on, and I will be right back.